What's up guys? Today we're going to cover on Kimura from close guard position. I find the position to be very useful because we are able to work on the sweep, we are able to also work on the submission, and if assume we fail the submission, there are also other possibility for us to work on the sweep as well. So we're going to cover on 3 different possibilities depending on the position. Okay? We're going to start a bit by just doing a bit of warm-up from the position just to get a bit of understanding on how do we want to get to the Kimura position. Okay, so we're going to start from close guard. So now one thing very important from here is how my partner going to behave in this position. Okay, I want you to try, take a step back, do the ETP things, yes. Okay. So now from close guard position, one very important thing that I want to do is I'm going to try to break my partner posture or my opponent posture, because now from here, if I'm trying to execute Kimura, it's going to be almost impossible. So I need to learn on how am I going to break the posture. So one of the things that I find it to be very useful for me to break the posture is my ability to bring him forward by just using my leg and also by pulling him upwards. So if I'm trying to pull Omar from here, it's going to be almost impossible. Even if I use my leg, I'm trying to pull, it's impossible. So what I want to do is I'm going to try to pull him up towards upwards direction while using my leg to guide me along. So one thing I want to avoid from this position is his mouth. So now I'm going to try to just pull Omar from here. Now one thing I'm going to avoid, like I mentioned, is his lips. So now when I pull, I'm going to also avoid my head at the same time. So now I'm going to pull up, drive. Now from here, what I want to do is I'm going to try to, so I do a sit up and put my armpit or my elbow behind him and try to stick onto him. Okay? So I'm going to try to hop on as close as possible to him while maintaining this hand somewhere around here, just in case if he's trying to go for like here. So this hand is very important for me to just stick around here somewhere. But my intention is to stick to him like a glue. Okay, so we're going to try to work on this position like a few times. So now from here, I can try to just work on my pull first, so I can just pull, up, pull, pull. You can try to work on this position first. Okay, so let's try to break this down into a different position. So now we're going to try to learn on how to pull first. So now I'm going to try to pull Omar in. So we're going to try to just work on the pull a few times. So now from here, we're going to pull, up, pull, come up, pull, come up. So try to work on this few times to understand position. Once we are done, now we're going to try to work on when I pull, I'm going to stick to him, up. So now Omar is going to try to just get up from here. Okay, so I'm just going to try to learn to stick to him. Once I'm done here, come back down, repeat the same thing. Now I'm going to pull him and try to stick my my armpit towards this side. So I'm going to pull, stick to him. I want to try to get up. Okay. So try to understand this position a few times in order for you to work on the setup, and now we are good to go. So now once we are able to understand the position from here, so now I'm going to try to understand on the 3 different finish that we're going to work from this position. So now, same thing, I'm going to try to pull Omar, now bring my leg. Now once he's up here, I'm going to try to stick to him. Now, it depending on the posture, so I just want you guys to understand on 3 different postures. So now if Omar just being here, at this position where he's almost at 45 degrees, now it's ideal for me to try to work on the hand and try to stick my armpit to work on the Kimura finish from here. And if assume he's going high, like he's sticking high, now I'm able to open up my leg, slightly open up my leg, work on the hip bump from here. And sometimes when I'm in this position where I'm already having the Kimura from here, Omar knows that I'm able to finish him, so he don't want to take any risk. So what he wants to do is going to try to bind himself to me, like hug me tight and put me towards my side from here. What are the possibilities of us to finish from here? Okay, so we're going to cover on that. Okay. So first thing first, we're going to cover on the sweep from this position. So now, Same thing, I'm going to try to pull Omar. Now once he's here, I stick to him. So if Omar tried to get up, and he's trying to push me, once he gets up as high as possible, I'm able to open up, bump, work on the sweep. This only works when Omar's posture is very high. If his posture is not high enough, it's impossible for me to work on the sweep. So now one more time, I'm going to pull from here, pull, drive. Once it's up here, open up, bump. Get my mount. So now we're going to cover on the Kimura position. So now from here, when I pull Omar down, get myself up. Now, this is where he is. Ideally, this hand is presented to me. So what I want to do is I'm just going to try to grab the wrist here. Now, look at this hand. I'm going to try to bring my elbow in between his armpit. Pull myself in. Now, in order for me to finish the Kimura, there are a lot of variation that we see out there. But one of the things that I find it to be very effective is I'm going to try to bring myself to the back here. Now I'm going to extend my leg. Now all I have to do is just turn for the finish. Okay? So one more time from the same position, bring him up, stick myself towards him. Now he's in the position where he's open for Kimura. Grab the wrist, bring my elbows in, pummel in, bring him down, extend, work on the finish. Okay, we're going to work on the third possibility. If assume now I'm here, I try to pull him forward. Now I'm in this position where I'm able to lock in the Kimura. But now Omar sees this coming. So now he's going to put me to my side. And now it's almost impossible for me to finish the Kimura from here. But instead of me trying to finish the Kimura, what I want to do is I'm just going to try to extend myself. I'm able to go for the mount from this position. So now again, one more time from here, I'm going to try to pull Omar in, move myself up. So now, when Omar tries to posture up for the Kimura. So now when Omar tries to posture up, I can able to attack the Kimura from here. Now he sees it coming, he put me on my side. All I have to do is just sort of like extend my hips. Now I have the mount from here. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. And if you like my video, don't forget to click the like button. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.